Hey everyone, it's Ferociousllama. I'm back with another match with Modern Soul Sisters. I've said it before, this is my first deck on Magic Online. My first modern deck I ever played. So we're going to keep this because it's fine. It's got 3 lands, it's got a couple Soul Sisters, I like that. And let's see, what is our opponent doing? Our opponent is playing Zoo. Easy peasy for us. That's actually one thing about Soul Sisters that's kind of awesome, is it's so good against creature strategies. It makes, yeah, he's going to attack us for 3, and that's fine, but he's going to play another creature, and we're going to gain life, so he's really only attacking us for 2, and it really invalidates, like, a lot of his strategy. What he's doing here is playing creatures that are cheap and kill us, and then, swarming us because we just gain life. That's kind of what we do. And then we'll ideally get up to 4 mana, get Ranger of Eos, and then, start doing more stuff. Depending on the situation, we might get a Mikaeus. I've done it before where I've pulled a Mikaeus when I'm like, well, I really don't know. We don't need more Soul Sisters, or we don't need a more Ascendants or whatever. So, yeah, I'm not exactly, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. All right, so our opponent is being incredibly sneaky by not cracking his fetch land until the last moment to get that extra point of damage in, as if we didn't know that's what he was doing. Which, I don't know if that's the quote, okay, gain a life. Bam, just like that. I don't know if that's the quote-unquote right play to do it that way or whatever, but I don't know. I just think it's silly. Like, why are we doing it this way? I don't fully understand, All right. There we go. He's got his Modern Masters 1 Tarmogoyf over there. And I really like the art on the Modern Masters Tarmogoyfs. It's awesome. The one from original Time Spiral, just to me looks like a messed up bear or something. Like if you put like a stuffed bear, and I don't know, just look messed up. But I really like the new art. I think it's really cool because it's got like a lot of jaws and it's got spikes and it does stuff. And okay, he's killing the Sarah Ascendant, because a lot of these decks. A lot of Soul Sisters decks now, historically, have always been decks that are, really based around things like Honor of the Pure, I think is actually what it was called. The white enchantment that gives +1/+1. And, that's fine. It's good. The Honor of the Pure, but we're actually not running that, and that's Sarah Ascendant is more dangerous in that respect with the other more budget, cheaper builds of the deck. It's actually way Sarah Ascendant's much less good than Soul Wardens are when you're running a deck like ours with Archangel of Thune. So, well, our opponent's got a pretty respectable draw. I mean, they had 2 really good creatures and a lightning bolt. And they have 4 cards in hand, which is a lot. I don't know why they're not running out more creatures. Probably because they think we're going to wrath them or something like that. So, I don't know. But not bad. Brave the Elements, save us 6 damage. Not a bad deal. And a Loxodon Smiter, sure. We will happily gain 2 life, thank you. Alright, we're drawing a lot of land. I don't like drawing a lot of land. Yeah, it makes things really, really tough for us when we draw too much land. But it's kind of one of those things where, what are we going to do? Besides draw a lot of land. So let's see. Let's get this is a situation where we're going to want probably a Soul's Attendant, because we have 2 Soul Wardens already. Not that it matters in this matchup, but, Maelstrom Pulse, and sometimes other cards kill things based on mana cost, and we're going to get a Mikaeus because we can make him a 4/4 next turn, which is nice. And what are our opponent doing? I think he's contemplating pathing our... Oh, maybe he's not contemplating anything. Maybe it's Magic Online lag. Our opponent could be contemplating... Well, he's got a Gore Clan Rampager, I bet. Because he wouldn't do this attack otherwise. Because this guy, everybody, I don't know why everybody always thinks, oh, he's a 3/2, I gotta not attack into him, or I gotta kill that guy. He's done his work. Okay. So he's gonna lightning bolt him. That's fine, but it prevented 3 damage. He should have just bolted it at the beginning. That would have been a smart play, but whatever. What do I know, right? Sure, Loxodon Smiter. Gain 2 life. What we really need is Archangel, guys. Archangel Thune would be insane right now. It would make the game go from losing proposition to guaranteed winning proposition. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to play Machias for 4. He's going to be a 4/4. That's all we can do. And gain a couple of life. And hope. We can hope. That's what we're doing here. Well, that is indeed a problem. Because our opponent can beat us for 6, 10... Ooh. 14 and put us down to 2, huh? Well, I do not like this. But our opponent just got a great draw, I suppose. And we got a lousy draw. Which happens. Usually Zoo is a very easy matchup for us, and we beat them handily. But we've drawn not a lot of good... Oh gosh, this is so bad. Yeah, we can't survive another attack, I don't think. Yeah, we can't beat this. Because we're going to have to jump with everything next turn, and then he'll just kill us the following turn because we'll have nothing in play. Even if we had an Archangel, it doesn't matter. Okay, got a good draw. Good job, man. You beat us. Congratulations. We are playing a Ghostly Prisons, and we're going to take out Machias because he sucks, and a Spectral Possession, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Yeah, generally, Zoo is a very easy matchup. Tonight, not as easy as I thought it'd be. But, you know, they did get up. I mean, I'll admit, that was a good draw by them, and we really didn't draw any business spells. Because they got a you know, relatively aggressive draw with a turn 1 and a turn 2 creature. But we didn't get... Had they just kept the 2 creatures on board and kept the other 2 just in case, like, we wrathed or killed them or something, it wouldn't have been a problem to win. But it's kind of odd, because playing Zoo against Soul Sisters, the strategy is you just play out your creatures and attack, and eventually you'll kill us. Otherwise, you don't have enough damage coming through every turn to offset all of our life gain. So, okay, I'm not a huge fan of this, because there's a lot of land, but... the deck mulligans pretty badly, so we're just going to try keeping it and pray. That's our strategy, pray. And we'll play a Soul Warden first, because we want to gain that free life off our opponent. And it really depends on how good of a draw our opponent gets, and how well they know to play against Soul Sisters, so... it almost seems like the more experienced players tend to play a little more conservatively, and we beat them. And the less experienced players tend to just play out all their stuff and attack, because that's Zoo. You know, isn't that what you do? And it kind of ends up not going so well, or at least the way they planned it. only because, you know, we don't actually ever wipe their board, because why would we do that? We'd have to wipe our own stuff. That sounds terrible. So, all right. It seems like our opponent probably has. It seems like they have a less aggressive draw this time. Otherwise, why would you go turn 1 Noble Hierarch? You know, it just doesn't seem. It's not a terribly aggressive play. That's okay. They can bolt our Soul Ascendant, or Soul Warden rather, because we have. Oh wow! Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not as aggressive, but they probably have a lot of removal, and maybe they're just playing out all their creatures first, and then they're gonna remove all of our stuff. I wonder why they're only doing basic lands. Are they gonna try and Blood Moon us or something ridiculous? If they try to Blood Moon us, I will laugh out loud, because that would just be ridiculous. Like, why would you Blood Moon a mono white deck? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. All right. Well, we played our first non-basic land of the game. We're going to get a Ranger of Eos, because he searches up things like Soul Wardens and Soul's Attendants. And then we are going to play a Serra Ascendant. And then we're going to attack with our Auriok Champion. And I'm not expecting anything crazy like anything with haste or anything red or black with haste or anything like that, because I just don't think that's what Zoo does. I think Zoo just plays red for removal and then basically green-white creatures. That's my assumption. I could be just dead wrong on that, or unaware of what the facts of the matter are, but that is what we're doing. All right, and our opponent didn't attack this time. Why? Why would be my question. Makes me think they're up to something. Or maybe they just forgot. There's a possibility they forgot. It's like the time I played a game earlier today. I was playing like a blue tempo kind of deck. And we're going to get Serra Ascendant and Serra Ascendant. All right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to play our Plains next turn, pop our Martyr, gain a mess of life, and then in the ideal universe, play 2 6/6 Serra Ascendants. So, our opponent's got a Court of Calling. Okay. Oh, Collected Company. My mistake. Well, hopefully we're not going to get comboed to death right now, because that would be bad. Knight of the Reliquary. That's big. Knight of the Reliquary, that's big too. Those are both pretty good-sized creatures. Not bad. So, I'm trying to think, what do we need to do to make this whole thing happen with the Martyr of Sands next turn? I think our thing that we need is... we will need a white card, is what we need to draw. But once we have like triple Serra Ascendant, like that are all 6/6s, it's like game over. There's really no way they can race. 36 damage, or what is it? 18 times. Yeah, 18 times 3 is. No, 6 times 3 is 18 times 2 is 36. No, 32. 32 is point life swing. My bad. 32. No, it's 18. God, I am so bad at math. And, sure, you can attack me for 5, 6. Dang it. I was hoping he wouldn't do all that. Okay. Block. And if he's got a Gore Clan Rampager, we're screwed. And looks like he may or may not have a Gore Clan Rampager. Okay. He does not. We're back at 20. So let's see. Yeah, we need a white card. So we'll play our Martyr, gain 1 life, be at 21. And then... Sure, Solid Pride Mage. We'll gain 1 life, be at 21. Actually, we don't need that new. We still need a white card. Oh, sweet. it looks like our opponent is attacking us again. Probably for 11. And I guess, I mean, yep, pretty brutal. I was, I don't know. It kind of seems interesting that, it seems interesting that we've drawn a whole bunch of more lands than we probably than to ratio of cards in our deck than our opponent has, and they've drawn a low number of lands. We've drawn a high number of lands, and yeah. Oh wait. This might be okay. Because we can actually kill his Knight of the Reliquary. So he thinks he can kill us because he's got 2 extra mana now. Well, his guy gets +1/+1 from the Wooded Foothills being in the graveyard, +1 more mana to pump with Kessig Wolf Run. But we're just going to kill his guy. Uh-huh. Yep. And no blocks. And oh, so clever, last minute pop that. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's okay to do that at the last minute, but I don't know. I don't think we really got outplayed here. We just played the cards we drew, and our opponent drew better ones than us, so he won. But the game's not over, and he's going to tap out. Why didn't he tap out? Bizarre. Oh, maybe it's just enough to do lethal. That's fine. Path to Exile. Thanks for playing. Not today, friend. Not today. Maybe next time. Yep, our Auriok champions are kind of at their worst in this matchup. I mean, yeah, it keeps them getting lightning bolted, but that's about it. A lot of matchups, red's kind of a thing you got to play. And it really helps us a lot. So, let's see. What can our opponent do here? He can attack us for like 5, which is kind of a lot. That's alright. Next turn we can get our Ranger in play. Assuming he attacks with Quasali Pride Mage. And we're just hoping our opponent doesn't draw like a big old creature. Guy, he's got a lot of land too, actually. But he's drawn way more cards than us, too. Because let's see, he got... Well, there were 2 fetch lands, 3 fetch lands, so he's got 3 extra cards there. He popped a Horizon Canopy, and he collected Company S. So, yeah, I guess he's got some respectable card advantage going on. Yeah, sure, I will take 5. And be at 9, that's fine. I'm not blocking that because that's a terrible idea. And you can tap all your mana and make your guy all big. That's fine. And I do want to point out that if I were to draw a Archangel of Thune right now, I would absolutely win this game. So let's see. Can our opponent kill us? I don't think so. Because it's going to take 2, 3, 4. He's pumping it for 4. Yeah, that's fine. He wants to be able to pop it to kill our Ghostly Prison, I think, is what he's trying to make sure he can do. Sure, I'm a 5. Good job. Come on, Archangel of Thune, my friends. That's all I need. No, that is not an Archangel of Thune. Alright. What are you going to do? You going to path one of my Auriok champions or bolt my Soul's Attendant? That's fine. You can bolt my Soul's Attendant. I'm fine with that. Yeah, a lot of bolts. He drew 3 bolts in less than half his deck. Not bad. Let's see, we got any kind of luck like that where we drew more than half our stuff and less than half our deck? We drew all of our Auriok champions, but that's statistically probably... I don't know if that's more likely. It probably is. Getting two of two is more likely than getting 3 of 4 in an equal number of pulls, probably. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. Yeah, we give up. We can't beat this. He just happened to draw all the right cards. Good job.